My name is Angelica Thorne. I am a child protective service worker, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of, I guess, asking you some questions, and we're just going to kind of color while we do so. Is that cool with you?
Sure.
Alrighty. I'm also going to start by just asking some basic questions, such as, what is your name?
Infinity Thorn Gray.
Infinity Thorn Gray. Alrighty, I like that name. How old are you?
I'm 13.
13 years old, teenager. So what is your favorite subject in school?
Science.
Like science?
Yeah, I like science.
Oh, I don't know if I like science. What is your favorite part about science?
Just all the molecules and mechanisms that you have to create to make a science project.
You like projects and kind of putting things together? That's awesome. So, I guess I'm gonna ask you a couple different questions. Like, what's your favorite color?
Blue and pink, but I like all colors actually.
You like all colors?
Sure.
I do like all colors as well. Mix it up.
Sure.
What color are you wearing today?
Black and red.
Black and red. You are wearing black and red. You definitely are telling the truth. So, if I ask you, are we inside or are we outside?
We're inside.
We're inside. That is correct. I'm also going to point to a couple body parts. I just want to kind of see what you tell me. So, what am I pointing to?
Your eyes.
Yep. And then what am I pointing to?
Your mouth.
Yep. And then what am I pointing to?
Your nose.
Correct. And then what am I pointing to?
Your boobs.
Yep. And then what am I pointing to?
Your legs.
Correct. Thanks for kind of stopping yourself and guessing, or like looking more so if it was my legs or something, because it was under the table. It could have been anything. So we're gonna go on to, my name is Angelica, like I had said previously. I work for the Department of Health and Human Services. I am a forensics interviewer. This means I'm able to talk to children and youth like yourself and ask them about things that have happened to them. Today my job is to get to know you a little bit better and find out about your life. I will be videotaping this interview to go over everything later and make sure that I remember everything that we have talked about in our interview. So today I'll start by just kind of asking you some questions and having you answer them to the best of your ability. But we can definitely color while we talk, because I definitely like coloring. It's super relaxing. But yeah, so what are you coloring over there? A fish?
Blowfish.
A blowfish.
Mm-hmm.
That is a cool fish.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of little fans on
A
it.
lot of colors.
Yep, go back to that rainbow.
Yeah.
So, I will also like for you to give me as much information as you can about each question throughout the interview. If you need a break, we can stop at any time. If I ask questions and I'm going too fast for you, just let me know. I might ask you questions that I may have already asked you previously, but
Might be in a different content.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep, and if you don't know the answer to the question, I want you to tell me that. That's the only way I can help you today. I don't want you to kind of be like, I think,
Right.
if you don't know, just say you don't know. Let's practice this a little bit. If I say, what's my dog's name? You would say,
Raina.
no, that's a lie because you don't know my dog's name.
Oh, your dog's name.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, your dog's name's Raina?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Well, I guess let's restart this. So if I say, what's my dog's name? You would say,
What is your dog's name?
thank you, yeah. Actually, I don't have a dog, so good thing you asked. If I ask a question that you just don't understand or that kind of sounds funny to you, it's okay to stop me and ask me for, I guess, a better understanding of what I'm asking. If you don't understand the question, I will help better reiterate it and make it easier for you to understand. Sometimes I'll ask you the same question more than once. This doesn't mean You gave me the wrong answer. Sometimes I forget, and if I ask you the same question again, I want you to tell me the truth and tell me what really happened, even if you already told me prior. Will you do that?
Sure.
Awesome. Sometimes I make mistakes, and when I make mistakes, well, I say things that are wrong. I want you to correct me. All right, Jasmine?
Infinity.
Good job, you corrected me. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. That's right. So, you see, just corrected me with that. You are making sure that you understand the difference between the truth and a lie. Today I want you to tell me only what really happened. Don't guess. Don't tell me what someone told you. What others have said has happened. It's very important that you tell me the truth here in the room today. Alright?
Yes.
Alrighty. I want to be sure you know the difference between the truth and a lie a little bit further. So I would like you to explain in your own words the difference between a truth and a lie.
Well, my mom says, were you in the bathroom at 8 o'clock? And I said, I wasn't, and I lied, and I was in the basement. That's telling the truth or a lie.
Fair. So, if I'm saying that I'm wearing a black shirt, is that a truth or a lie?
That's a lie.
Good job. If I am saying I am wearing pink glasses,
That's a lie.
that is a lie. Good job. Let's see. If I ask if I'm a male, is that a truth or a lie?
That's a lie.
Alrighty. See, you definitely know the difference between truth or a lie. So very good. It is very important while I'm talking to you that I would like you to not only tell me the truth today about things that have happened to you, and I know, since I know a little bit about you, I guess, please tell me why you think we are meeting here today.
Because my mom found a text from a boy, and she thinks I shouldn't be texting him. And I was like, Mom, you think Brian's just a bad guy, but he's not a bad guy. So, he cares about me. He keeps me out of trouble, and he keeps me safe. And then she says, but he's 19 years of age. So he's too old for me, my mom thinks.
So,
Because I'm only 13 and he's 19, my mom doesn't like the age gap.
oh, okay. So there's an age difference that your mother was a little indifferent about.
6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
Has she been able to sit down and I guess explain to you why that's a problem?
No.
No? Do you understand why that would be a problem?
Yeah, just because he's older, but he cares about me and he loves me and he wants genuine things for me. But my mom says I'm just a kid and he's too old for me. I'm still in school and he's out of school.
Definitely fair. Oh, this is a nice little picture you're doing here.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, that's a really good picture. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys are able to actually talk about those situations, though, thoroughly. But I guess getting back to that, has anybody ever been around while you guys have hung out?
No. We don't let no one come around when we hang out.
Okay. And when you guys hung out, where did you guys generally hang out?
We're in his parents' basement.
Okay, his parents' basement. Was anybody ever home?
No. We
Nobody.
come through the back way so no one knows we're down there.
Oh, okay. So I guess when were these generally when would you guys usually interact with each other?
Sometimes I would skip school to go and visit with him because I know if I didn't do it during school hours, I wouldn't be able to see him. Because I
Okay.
had accountability for school hours.
So skipping school, how many days do you think a week you guys skip school?
I probably did. Out of the 5, I did probably 3.
3 days a week, every
Yeah.
week probably?
Yeah, my mom was dropping
Okay.
me off in the school and I would leave out the back door because
Oh no.
open door policy.
Stinker. Well, Hey, I'm glad you're being honest with me, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I guess moving forward, do you guys hang out any other times other than skipping school? Do you guys hang out after school?
Yeah, whenever my parents go to meetings or something, if they're gone for a couple hours, I know they're not gonna be able to go home, I will go, have them come pick me up and we'll go hang out at his house.
Okay. And when you guys hang out, like, what do you guys do when you guys are hanging out?
You know, boyfriend and girlfriend stuff, kissing, hugging.
Okay. So, do you and Brian say you guys are in a relationship to others, or are you guys dating?
I think it's like we're trying to hide it because of the age difference, because everyone's so shunning us about it. Like, I'm 13, he's 19, that's, you know, he's
Okay.
a grown man, I'm still a kid.
Okay, definitely fair. Well, with that, do you think your mother has a good reason on I guess?
Yeah, she was trying to protect me from the evilness of the world, but I really care for him and he really cares for me, so I try not to listen to mom sometimes, because otherwise she makes it where I can't see him.
Fair. Have you talked to anybody about when you see Brian at all other than your mom?
No.
No, none of your friends?
No.
Nobody? You don't trust people about it? Definitely fair.
Because everyone will shun me like my mom is, so it's
Fair. I
because of the
definitely.
age difference, that's the only reason.
Okay. That makes sense.
If he was both of us the same age, it probably wouldn't be such a big ordeal.
Okay, definitely. So how often does this usually happen, or like when you and Brian hang out, what generally would be like going on? Like,
Oh, we get kissy, huggy, go take a shower together, dance, romance, you know, do cool stuff.
and did you always want to do these things, or who came up with the idea? Was it you, or was it?
He did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
I wasn't even active in any boyfriend relationship before I met him. So I was,
Okay.
you know, doing this straight pole, you know what I mean?
So Brian's your first boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. When you say you guys are like doing the boyfriend girlfriend thing, like what do boyfriend and girlfriends do?
We hug and kiss and take our clothes off and hug each other, whatever need be.
Okay.
And, yeah.
And have you told your mother about this at all?
Oh, heavens no.
No, you not feel
I'm
comfortable.
petrified.
Okay. Are you just scared that she's gonna be upset?
I'm afraid she's gonna lose a gasket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I might just have to get a hold of a counselor and talk to a counselor because my mom's not gonna understand this.
No, we can definitely look into that option for sure. We can definitely check into the option of getting you a counselor. It can definitely help relieve some of the tension with all this confusion of things going on.
Sure. But he hasn't forced me to do anything that I ever wanted to do, so it's not
Okay.
like, yeah, he's,
So you feel like you're like,
I'm
you
comfortable.
wanted to do
Yeah.
these things. But I will reiterate, there is a law in our state that supports and protects youth, and that is the age between consensual sex. In our state, it is still illegal for a youth to have sex or any type of relationship with an adult between an age barrier, and you guys are kind of conflicting. That's why this allegation has been brought to our attention.
Sure.
So that's something we're gonna definitely have to take a look into. I cannot tell you any further on, I guess, where this is all gonna go. I've just go around and I guess kind of collect all the info from all you guys.
Evidence.
Evidence, allegations, I guess clearance. We like to make sure things are cleared. I guess I would like to conclude that I would like to thank you for talking to me, Infinity.
Hey, no problem.
And giving me all the information. If you remember any detail after today, and you have to let me directly know. You can't let people know, like your mom and dad, and then have them contact
Sure.
me. It could be a way that a story could be changed.
Sure.
So before I leave here today, I'll give you my card. You can contact me directly.
Okay.